A little earlier, I was having a discussion with a good friend of mine, good brother, who he loves Triple G, and I'm willing to love Triple G. I got a lot of respect for any of my fighters, no matter what level you're on. If you exceed or you make it to the top of the game, competition-wise, and from hard work and dedication, I gotta respect it. But for all the cheaters, or all the half-heartedly fighters, I gotta expose you. But I'm not saying I'm exposing Triple G, but I am exposing Triple G actually. He is very, 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 very overrated. And the only reason he's overrated is because he didn't fight the competition that it takes to expose him. And I think he's avoiding that. There's plenty middleweights out there for him. The ones that we hear about are the ones that he fighted. They're not the only ones. Ward is not the only one he needs to watch out for. Trust me. But I was watching earlier Andre Dirrell and Triple G as amateurs. And Andre had, already exposed with the help of the trainer. I think it was Shields, the Olympic trainer, renowned Olympic trainer. He was instructing Dirrell to just work the jab, and the best thing you can do with a person who can't jab is to exercise your jab, because the jab is the first thing to touch a person, and if he don't have a jab to touch you, then you're the only one doing any contact from out there. So he did that, and he did pretty good against Triple G. Triple G. Initially, the way he was knocking people out make me feel like he's an extraordinary puncher. But in retrospect, after I look at it and really analyze, I can't say he don't hit hard. He's dropping people, man, when he touch him. But I think it's more from technique. I think he's much more technical than you can appreciate, because he's not technical on all levels. His jab, he don't got good footwork. He's kind of stiff. He fights like a banger. He's ready to brawl. He'll take a punch to give one. He'll take two punches to give one. But I think where he's underestimated at is his technique and his punching. He turns the punches over just right. And it's more like, you have different type of knockouts. You have brute power knockouts where, the force of the impact hits you so hard it shake your brains and your lights go out. Some people call it a flash knockout also. Then you have, technical, where you hit somebody in the right places. You hit somebody in the right places and they go out. They flash out. That could be a flash knockout also, but that's from hitting you in the right spot, blow you out real quick, and hit you in that temple or right on that chin right there, and just lights out for a minute. Then you have what Triple G is professional at is using the weight from his body. It rolls to that point. So he's not just hitting you with his fist, he's hitting you with his whole body. And it's all in that one little pinpoint. It's like some kung fu, man. Triple G is nice in that, man. You watch how he land punches. You're a fool if you get hit by him, because he's not that fast. But if he do hit you, he know how to hit you in the right place. But as far as his overall boxing ability, man, boxer beat a puncher any day. A good boxer who is not a chump, who can really fight, who has some type of defense, he'll tear him up, man. All you gotta do is, I mean, Dirrell wasn't a world-class fighter, but he easily worked that jab on Triple G, and that was an amateur. Same thing. You know, he had over 300 fights. You know, before he fought Dirrell, he had probably 300. So that's all his experience at, not in his pro career. So you can't underestimate people's amateur career. I take all challenges on this concept. Peace.